Right, according to this doohickey on Chrome, I think it's now working. Right, let's commit to it now. I think I've got the levels as good as I can actually get them. Hi folks, it's been a good while since I've last did anything really, like streaming, even longer than that usually. Right, so with this corona thingy COVID-19 going round, got a lot more time to play video games, and of course I'll get back into actually streaming some bits and pieces, playing a bit of Super Mario Sunshine. Again, this is not the greatest setup in the world, I do appreciate it. It's I'm using a bit of a hodgepodge sort of bit of a setup really. The computer itself is absolutely fine, there's nothing wrong with the computer, it's just the headset I was going to use is, I've found out, is absolutely not working at all. It's the microphone is completely. I think the microphone works fine, but like there's something wrong with like the USB connection that when it's plugged in, so like it feeds back on itself and it creates like a in the previous. Well, if you want to look at, I'll delete them anyway. But the previous streams anyway, like the audio is completely screwed up, so I can't use that. So I'm gonna have to replace that. The headset I usually use, fuck off Quacker thing. The headset I usually use, my Turtle Beach Modern Warfare 3 headset. I broke it quite some time ago, and I'm really gutted about that because that was a really good solid headset. That was. I used it for most of my vlogs and stuff like that, but they don't make them anymore, Turtle Beach, unfortunately, because it was a good while ago. I had it got about 4 or 5 years. So what I'm having to use instead, I'm using my for my microphone, I'm using my webcam microphone. So it's not the greatest quality in the world. So I'm gonna have to replace my proper headset. So I'm using my headphones instead. My wireless. The headphones are really good, but the microphone in it is only really designed for calls. It's not really meant for recording. So the quality on that is not fantastic, but that's to be expected. And, I'm probably going to skip this one because this one's an absolute fucking nightmare. Why am I playing Super Mario Sunshine? Well, because I completed Super Mario 64 the other day once again. I did record all the footage of that, but I didn't decide to stream it. I should have streamed it actually, but Sunshine isn't my favourite Mario, has to be said. I think it's one of the weakest in the series, if you ask me. It's simply because it feels a lot jankier compared to a lot of the other Mario games, if you ask me. Whoa, you absolute bastard. This one, I think I'm going to skip this one because I don't think I ever managed it when I played this on the GameCube all these years ago. Simply because the physics engine in it is like, when you I'll try to explain it once I get to a proper level, but like, fuck off, I'm getting assaulted by bees now. It's just, that's the simple reason, it feels jankier compared to like the other mainline Mario games in the series. Like Super Mario 64 is probably my all-time favourite one. The way it feels tight, it feels like when you input a move, it feels like you feel like you can trust it basically. But with Super Mario Sunshine, that is not the case. Like really weird increases and decreases momentum, like right there. Like why the hell did he all of a sudden like start running at 100 miles an hour like that? It's sort of, you can't quite trust Mario to do the moves half the time. I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels a little unstable to me. And the whole premise is sort of like, you're doing busy work in the sunshine. Why would you ever want to do that? And this one is going to be an absolute nightmare. Now that is just cruel. How am I supposed to get it over? Am I supposed to roll it down there? Again, I can't remember. I can't barely remember, to be brutally honest with you on this. Am I supposed to use my flood water gun just to get it over? No, I guess not. I'm going to have to look up a guide on this because this is just ridiculous. We'll skip this shining completely. Forget it. I cannot be dealing with that. It's just an absolute nightmare. Forget it. I'm skipping that one. It's not like I'm going to 100% this either. So forget it. Again, another thing. It's Sunshine has got a lot of the really annoying, annoying shines that to get, like with that one. That's one of the more annoying ones. We have to get the watermelon down to the bottom of the hill without it smashing to pieces, and I don't think I've ever accomplished it myself. So I'm just going to skip that one. And I've 100%ed Super Mario 64 quite a few times actually, but I've never actually 100%ed Super Mario Sunshine just because I just could not be bothered with the janky mechanics, and it's definitely my least favourite Mario out of all the ones I've played. It just feels janky. That's the best way I can describe it. It doesn't feel quite right with the momentum and stuff like that. Where am I supposed to go now? So why am I playing it? But like, you know, as I say, just to test a few things, test the emulator that I'm currently using, Dolphin at the moment, and test the controls, test the setup, and I don't know. It's really weird times. Like, if I don't like Sunshine all that much, why am I still playing it? Well, I want to try and actually see if I can actually finish it, not complete it, but see if I can actually get to the final boss again and say like I've done it again, and like I can move on to a different game. Yoshi's Fruit Adventure. Take it this is where I unlock Yoshi? Or have I got to unlock Yoshi? I can't remember. Do I unlock Yoshi in this? Here? I'm not entirely sure. Okay. I really cannot remember. Have I got to unlock Yoshi somewhere else then? Have I got to go over here? Oh, it's been absolutely years since I've last played. Oh, for God's sake, just do the backflip, Mario. Again, like, I'm struggling to... Like with Super Mario 64, I could easily pull off a lot of the moves quite easily, like, usually without fail. But on Sunshine, because it's so jittery and, like, a little bit unstable, I find like I'm not quite able to fully trust its mechanics. I've got a blue coin anyway. I can't even remember what you do with the blue coins either. That's how little I've played Sunshine. I do remember enjoying it quite a lot when it first came out, like back in 2002. That's absolutely crazy. Nearly 20 years old now. But coming back to it in recent years, I thought like, this isn't very good. It's sort of jankified Mario, which is quite uncharacteristic for Nintendo, because usually Nintendo, of course, have made some duff games over... Oh, for God's sake. Nintendo have made some duff games over the years, but at least you could... Most of the time you can actually say, well, that at least they're put together quite well and the mechanics hold up quite well. I can't really say the same for Mario Sunshine. Oh, I'm being stupid. That's where I'm supposed to go next, that Bowser float thing. Let's go over here and see what this is all about then. But yeah, it's sort of, I don't know, like, sometimes you're having to, like, fight the controls. Once I get to, like, one of the particular levels, I'll show you what I mean about... Oh, cutscene. And the ironic thing is, like, these video cutscenes probably take up a lot more memory than the actual assets of the game disc itself. It certainly was the case with Wind Waker, anyway. But because of course the game can use these really tiny mini DVDs, you can only fit like about 1.2 or 1.3 gigs on them at the most, I think it was, if I remember that correctly. And with Wind Waker, like I think like the last cutscene was so intensive, they couldn't render it in game, so they had to like make a video file, like render the cutscene or whatever it was, like of the pirate ship coming into focus, and then they just put it on the disc as a video file. So, and it ended up when someone did some digging recently and ripped the game's contents, and the video file was took more memory than all the assets combined, all the models, the textures, everything, which was bizarre. But that's, I guess, how that was the only way they could get around it. I guess the GameCube couldn't cope with doing that thing in real time, that last cutscene. But anyway, I'm talking about a far superior game here. I should be playing Wind Waker instead, shouldn't I? But yeah, so I'm playing this of course on Dolphin Emulator version 5.0 or whatever it is. Simply because I currently don't have. I do have this on game. I've got the original GameCube disc. I do have my GameCube setup actually, but I currently don't have a means to capture footage off my games consoles anymore. I did have the Elgato HD 60S, I think it was, but it was just terrible. So I ended up selling it in the end because I couldn't get the damn thing to work properly with my graphics card. It was always out of kilter with my GTX 1080. The drivers didn't work properly, and it was just a nightmare to work with. So in the end, I've gone back onto emulators again, simply because it's far easier for me to just get the footage directly, and it's as close as you're going to get to the console anyway. Dolphin's a fantastic emulator, and it allows me to play on like really nice high resolutions, and I can use original GameCube controllers I'm using away, but this is what I'm using to play with. So it's pretty much as close as I'm ever going to get without not actually being on GameCube hardware, and like all the extra bells and whistles is very, very nice indeed. That's where you've got a really nice crisp image. I've set it to stream. I'm playing in 4K, but I'm like downscaling it to 720p for this stream at 10,000 kilobits. I think that's. I might need to tweak it some more. I think I will have to. I think. I'm not even paying attention to what he's even saying. But anyway, but I think I'm definitely going to have to sort out some more settings, I think. But once I've done a bit more testing, a few more streams, I'll get into the swing of things. But right, so what have I got to do? I've got to fire these rockets at this prick over here. This is going to be. I have a feeling this one's going to be an absolute nightmare. I won't be able to hit this thing properly. Bullet approaches from behind. Oh, great! I've got to. Oh, so I've just got to like wait for. Oh shit! I've just got to hit this thing from above, and I'll take it. Or not. Did I hit that thing? I must have done. I never liked Flood. I don't know. He just seems like a pain in the arse to me, and I don't like the mechanics of Flood either. It's linking into like what I'd like. It's still ultra jittery. I've got to actually hit that. I'm surprised I got that. But like I don't know. It definitely becomes apparent when you do the sections where the game takes Flood away, and you have to do like these classic Mario platforming sections. But even those annoy me to a certain degree as well. But once I actually get to them, I'll actually talk about them a little bit more. Come on, give me a rocket. Now you see, I was facing directly down there, like it wouldn't let me aim the barrel down any further than that. That was really annoying. It just feels like busy work. It's to be quite frank with you. And why? Just give me a rocket, please. I'm glad they got rid of Flood in like later titles, because he was just a pain in the ass. I hate to be speedrunning this, quite frankly. Like, it's just, I can't speedrun this janky, stupid game. It's just a shame, because like it's clear that Nintendo put a lot of effort into it. It's just like It's so because of how janky it is. Oh, did that count? I can't skip these either. I have to say these cutscenes look a little blurry because they are video files. Oh, I remember now this weird so-called story with Bowser Jr. thinking Peach is his mother, which might be true, depending on if I don't know if you believe those fan theories out there. She's not denying it either, or refuting it. Very odd. I can't skip this. This is horrible. I don't care. I should be. I wish I was playing Super Mario 64 instead. To be honest, fuck this. See, I always thought the Koopalings were all Bowser's children, but I don't think they are. They're like sort of like relatives or whatever. So Bowser Jr. is of course Bowser's son. So he only has one child. But I thought years ago, I thought it was the the Koopalings from Super Mario World where they came from. I thought they were all his sons and daughters, but I don't think that's actually the case. So Bowser Jr. is the only official canon son that he has, I think. Let's see. Stream health is okay. Everything seems to be working alright. That's good. Rightio. Right, back to Delfino Plaza. Of course, with emulation, you do get some really weird rendering bugs and stuff, which is to be expected. But like, for most of the positives outweigh the negatives when using an emulator. Dolphin, I think, is definitely one of the most feature complete and ones that seem to work the best in terms of like reproducing assets and like playing the game properly. And it does have the advantage of supporting original controllers, which is a big plus. Shit! Ah! So how do I just jump on him or can I? Do I ground pound on him? Did I do that right? Oh, just throw the bombs at him. Okay. Shit. See what I mean about janky mechanics? I thought like I grabbed that twice. He just like bounced off it for no reason. Oh shit. Ah! What the hell was that? I didn't even know. I'm like sort of really strange, weird collision. Ah, okay. Here's one of the. This is one of the examples where like, the game takes away FLUDD from you. These are actually my favourite parts of the game, where it's classic platforming. So basically, but the annoying thing is, there's no long jump. For no apparent reason. Nintendo in this iteration of the game opted to take away your long jump, which I don't understand in the slightest. So I'm having to rely on backflips. Shit me. I wasn't expecting that to be a bouncy pad thing. Ugh. Am I going the right way? Shit. Like that belly flop thing, like, is so unstable. It's untrue. It's perfectly fine if you've got loads of room to dive into them. Shit me. It's that sort of thing, like weird collision. I just don't trust it to do what I want it to do, which is really annoying. Oh god. Just behave. Go over that way. I'm having to like overcorrect a lot of the time, and like half the time's the same overcorrection sort of goes the other way. I end up like dying anyway. Can I have my platforms back? Yep. There we go. That was a lot easier than the one I did earlier. Like I didn't stream it, of course, but the one where you've got a lot of rotating logs. I struggled with that one. I have got footage on my computer of me doing that, but several attempts. But anyway. I really actually want to properly play Super Mario Galaxy. I've ordered a sensor bar for my PC, so basically you can use any sensor bar, or you can use a set of 2 candles. All the Wii Remote needs is a infrared light to work, but that's a bit dangerous. And I haven't got like a sensor bar that can actually power from like a USB, so I'm having to order one off eBay. That's probably not going to arrive until like next week, but that'll allow me to do some streaming, more streaming of Super Mario Galaxy and what have you, which is a far better game than this. But there you go. Maybe like me watching me die an awful lot, it will be entertaining. But as I say, I'm just this is going to be a bit. This stream is rough around the edges. I do appreciate that, but I'm considering this like a test sort of thing. Get back into the swing of things. Right. What am I supposed to do? Oh, red coins. Okay. Pretty classic. Just had to increase the volume there, bear with me. Whoa. Oh. This is not good. Oh god, I forgot I completely like did a that was horrendous. That was my fault. I can't really blame the game on that one. I'm not really paying attention. Right. Why can't I can I do like a oh okay, Y is not quite first person, but okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a right field day with this one, I can tell. Oh. See what I mean about like really strange. It's sort of like the collision doesn't know what to do half the time. Have a rethink on that. And the camera doesn't really help, it's always in the wrong position. Let's see what's up here. Whoops. Blue coin over there. Right, let's go over there. I don't fancy going for that pirate ship one, to be honest. Can I grab that? Oh, is that, I don't even know if that's the right solution, to be brutally honest with you. Why is it? I'm quite clearly trying to rise above it, but the game keeps insisting on pushing me underneath it. I do need to get that one, but oh, okay, that's how you do it, right? Okay, and then I guess B is. No, it's not. I thought B was punch. Great. Right, let's try again. They're on about. I don't know whether it's been confirmed or not, but apparently Nintendo are working on remasters of a bunch of stuff, and Sunshine is one of them. I'd take it. I don't know. I'm sort of torn on remasters in general, really. I think if you're going to remaster Sunshine, they really need to fix the physics engine, like completely redo it. Even if they like decide to opt to take it from like Super Mario Galaxy or something, a more modern Mario game, I'll be completely happy with that, because that's my main complaint of Sunshine. It's just like the physics and like the Mario's momentum feels really off to me, and the inconsistent physics that you can't reliably rely on, basically. It's like it likes to please itself a lot of the time. Yeah, thanks, camera. You were in a fantastic position there. How do I get this guy to fuck off, or do I gotta jump over him? I'll just jump over him, fuck it. Okay, I'll take it, whatever. Where's the other? Oh, there's one. I could try and go for the blue coins as well. I can't even remember what they do, but I'll go for them anyway. There we go. Another blue coin. Again, I can't even remember what they're for, so I don't even know why I'm bothering getting them, but hey ho. I'm just trying to think. Which Mario game would I want remastered, if anything? That's a difficult one, actually. Well, because of course, Super Mario Brothers 3 has already. I don't know. I probably wouldn't want any of them remastered, to be brutally honest with you. Sunshine, again, like yeah, you could do a remaster of it, but providing that they fix the janky physics, then I'd be happy, and I'd be happy to replay it again and try and actually get actually 100% it, like I have with Mario 64. Mario 64 was the only one I've actually 100%ed all the way through. Got all the stars and everything. In the Mario games anyway. I have completed other games 100%, but that's the only Mario game I can recall actually doing all the way through. Right, so there's one. Where's the other one? How do I get up there? Right, so I've got to. I was worried that it was going to hurt me, like if I pass them directly underneath them. Where's the other one then? Oh, I legit can't even see it. Oh, I thought that was a red coin then. That's just an X. Okay. Where is it? Watch me being shit at games. Is it on the Ferris wheel? Can't see it. It's over there. I can see blue coins, but nothing in the way of red coins at the moment. No, seriously, where the hell is it? Hmm. I didn't even get the blue coin. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, I legit don't even know where this 8th coin is. I can't even see it. It's got to be around here somewhere, of course. I don't even know where that is. Oh, it's over there. Are you joking? Oh, for God's sake. I've no idea where this last red coin is. I've no clue in the slightest where it is. Is it up here somewhere? No? No, this isn't right. This is another thing, I think. Oh dear. Well, that'll do for now, folks. I'll probably I'll do a bit more testing, I think, in the next coming days, and then I'll probably come back and play something else because I really can't be bothered with Sunshine. Quite frankly with you.